Light switch is right there for the stairwell. Just inside the door. Hang on to this thing as you go up, because it is narrow.
So, here's the clock. 3 spots to wind. So, 2 sets of chimes and the clock itself. So, this is for the hours. This is for the quarter hours. This is for the clock. So, usually start with the hours. There's no particular reason for that. So take the lever that should be over here, either on the windowsill or on this thing right here. Place it on the post and then start winding. This one goes counterclockwise, that one goes clockwise, that one also goes counterclockwise. So stop it once you can see it reach the top. I mean, obviously you won't be able to wind it much further than that. I suppose you could pull it right through that beam of wood if you really wanted to. So it should be 40 some odd turns for either of the chimes. And then I think 56 for the middle one. But that one's by far the easiest. Watch for this one, unlike the other ones that are counter or anti-clockwise.
It's kind of a whole body movement, not just your arms when doing the big winding.
Okay. Then, for the clock itself, you gotta raise that lever there. Not totally sure what it does, other than make the ticking sound slightly different. But it will gradually lower itself down as the clock goes. So, let's see, much easier on that one. Alright, so that's the winding done. But, let me see. The clock has been running slightly fast. I'm not really sure how that happened. Usually it runs a little bit slow. But yeah, it's about a minute fast right now, so solution for that, since you can't actually, normally to adjust the clock, you just spin this thing here. This has a little readout of the minutes of the hour, but you cannot go backwards with it. So in this case, I'm going to stop the pendulum and wait a minute before restarting it. Other useful points for adjusting the clock. If somehow or another the chimes get out of whack with what the clock is showing, you may need to adjust them individually. So there, sorry if you come in a little bit, little lever right here. If you just push, or sorry, not that one, this one. If you just push down on this, not going to right now because it is, currently correct. Push down on this really quick, move your hand back, that will advance the chimes 1 hour. Same thing over here. Which one is it? This lever right here in the front next to the big gear. So yeah, this bit. Same thing, push down on that and that'll advance the quarter hour chimes by 1/4 hour.
So next week when it's daylight savings, what would you do?
So next week for daylight savings, spring is much easier than fall or autumn. So you just, since you can in fact go forward on this, you just spin this, to be clockwise, makes sense, by 1 hour. You'll need to stop every 15 minutes because it will want to ring the chimes. But that's really the only issue. And for that, if you don't want to, alert the entire village that somebody is up here messing with the clock, or just annoy them a little bit less, you can stop the chimes from ringing. There's 2 of these, a wire right here that runs all the way up. You just pull it down, and there's a little hook right here that you hook it onto, and then leave it like that.
And that keeps them from chiming and engaging.
Yeah, from chiming as long as it's set.
And it
And
says
unhook it.
here, hook
Same
clock
thing.
wire here before ringing, obviously, because when the bell ringers are doing the main ringing, they don't want the clock to be doing its chiming.
Yeah, there's another one for the quarter hours on the other side. Just straight over here.
Right over there.
One on either side.
Hang
Yes, it probably has been a minute. It's now 12. So, start the pendulum again. Okay, just pull it to one side, and it'll take care of the rest. The gravity will. And now we're actually a touch slow again, so move that just a little bit forward. So you can see it's on 12 after the hour. You can't actually see what hour it is on from in here. So really the only way to do that is to go outside, and on your way inside, just look up at the clock if you think there's any chance of having to adjust that. But yeah, that's about it.
How would you go back an hour for the autumn?
Oh, for that? Right, so you can't go backward on there. Just stop the pendulum, go down to the pub, wait an hour, come back up, and restart it.
That actually sounds easier than spring.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you show how to secure the doors closed with the not official lock?
Just little latches on here. Actually, when I tried to open it today, it was a bit swollen. You can get that way when it's damp out, but just a little tab of cardboard. Served well over the years. Just shove it in there, it'll stay secure.
Light switches for the room if you happen to need them are there by the door.
Yeah.
It will not turn off the staircase light. That one is at the base.
This leads out to the roof.
Don't go out there. It's a terrible idea. Also an insurance nightmare, so please don't. And usually the handle is over here.
Yes.
Occasionally it might be there if someone silly put it there. Anything else?
No, don't think so.
All right, well,
Enjoy.